my last video, we touched on the nature of God as Elohim. Today we'll be touching on his attributes and how it relates to us. But first off, why do we study the names of God? It's apart from the fact that the names of God reveals his nature and his character, the names of God also gives us the power of someone. You see, you can only call on the God that you have encountered. It is the God that you have encountered that you can manifest. So in Genesis 1, the first thing that we find out about our God as Elohim is that he is the creator God, the one that calls the things that are not as though they are and they become. You see, the first sentence in the Bible is, in the beginning God created. Meaning he was not just in the beginning began with his decision to create. Follow me. If the beginning is a product of time, it means that time began in creation. You see, the proof of creation was not when God said, let there be, but when it became and he saw it and testified that it was good. If it was good, it means that it was consistent with what he intended, with his will. And according to the Bible, in every phase of creation, it ended with, and the evening and the morning was the first day, time. So if time began in creation and creation was not complete until it was seen to be good, it means that number one, your time does not start to count in chaos. Time begins for you when your life begins to take the shape of that which God intended your life to produce when it is good. So when the enemy brings the fear of death, tell him that it is not time, that my life has not yet testified of God's goodness, so I cannot die. Psalm 118 verse 17. Not I will not die, I cannot die. Number two, evenings always comes before the morning, meaning no matter the tears, no matter how dark and depressing the chaos associated with the night appears to be, it is only a proof that the light and the joy that comes with the morning is on its way. Psalm 30 verse 5. But something very important to note is this. It was with the same breath that God began time and creation that he made man in his image and likeness. Meaning you are the replica of God as sure as the sun rises and sets, as sure as there is a moon and there are stars. And with this same breath, he blessed you and he made you Lord over all things that he created. Meaning that anything short of this experience is contrary to the model of creation. So what did we learn today? That God was first introduced to man, to time and to existence as the creator God, as Elohim. That being a replica of that God, to summon the Elohim dimension, is to number one, indoctrinate yourself to believe that you are a creator. And just like your model, your creativity starts with an idea, let us make. Number two, in the beginning, God. This means that it is out of order to call him as Elohim in a project he wasn't God at the beginning. And then number three, and God said, let there be, and there was, and he saw it that it was good. To summon the creative dimension is to be like your model, to quicken the dead, to give life to that which is dead, is to call the things that is not as though it was and it will become, and you will see it and testify that it is good. God bless you.